4 minutes. Okay.
Good evening, masters. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Master.
Good evening, madam. Let's give it a minute and then we'll get started. Do we have all the mentors on the call? Just raise your hands.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Let's give one more minute and then we'll get started.
Video.
So first of all, let's get started now. It's 8:01. Can we get the recording started, Bharti?
Yeah.
First of all, Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much for taking time to join this session today. And truly want to welcome all of you for this 41-day harmonization challenge. Just to give you a brief background on this, we have started this last year and a couple of years back in India as a PSSM organization. And this has been successful in so many ways to transform the inner shift that we are all looking for. Everybody needs clarity in life. Everybody needs energies. Everybody needs peace. Everybody needs happiness. And health is, of course, the fact that we all want to get better at, right? So to substantiate and mitigate a lot of these things, we talk about doing meditation every day to bring some kind of regularization in your life, to do a lot of activities as you please fit, etc. Right. One of the key aspects of this challenge is you're not just doing it alone. So there are so many of us out there who are looking for this inner shift and inner transformation, right? So a challenge like this, if you are sincere and serious in your attempt, will help you to really come out of that silo world that you are living in, right? Basically, every one of us got emotions, we got our own life going on. Certain things are working well, certain things are not working well. Wherever you are looking for shift, wherever you're looking for transformation, wherever you're looking for that inner clarity, this challenge, if you take it up very seriously, it will get you that. And I want to give you a brief 1 minute on the challenge itself, right? It may seem at the outset that this challenge is, oh, it has got 11 things to do. I have to do this, I have to do that. But if you really look at it, the challenge itself is not that heavy. This is pretty much every day, some of us are already doing it. All we have to do it collectively, number one, consistently, number two, which is important. And you may be wondering why this is 41 days, right? Why not 20 days? Why not 10 days? 41 days is a typical cycle time that it takes for anything to get habituated, right? If you are doing meditation every day for half an hour and you do it for 41 days, then you make it part of your routine, right? It becomes part of your life, daily life. Similarly, reading books is an intellectual aspect. It gives you a lot of clarity in terms of how you're looking at it. Opens new neural paths. It allows you to open your channels. It gives you a lot of clarity. How do I do it? By teaching meditation, right? You are expanding your energies by reaching out, by giving to everyone what you have learned. Like that, every single task that you have, the 11 guidelines that we have put out there, will help you to expand your energies and necessarily give you that clarity what you're looking for. Every one of us have got our own life going on in our own pace, and you have your own things going on, right? You may have, hey, some may be looking for health, some may be looking for relationships, some may be looking for name, fame, some may be looking for peaceful life, whatever may be that one thing that you're looking for, one or two things. If you are sincerely doing this 41-day challenge, you will be able to shift that. You will be able to accomplish that. So that's the idea of this. And then we plan to do it every year just to make sure that why during this time, there was also a question. This time is ideal because number one, right after the new year, everybody's excited. And most of us got new year resolutions going on. And it is also in a bit a very quiet time because especially in North America here, it's winter. So you don't have too much of an outdoor activity. So you want to have something that you can excite yourself with. And this is a classic way to be excited and look at how you want to make things happen for yourself. All right. So with that, I'm going to shift the conversation to what and how we are going to do this. Right. It is pretty simple. The concept is not like, anyone is going to follow up or anyone is going to tap onto you. Right. Nobody is going to follow up. Nobody is going to be checking on you. Nobody is, religiously looking at you, whether you're doing it or not. This is a self-paced challenge. What does it mean? You are responsible for your own work or the challenge that you are taking on every day, every single day. We do have a checklist. I'll talk about it a little later about what are the things that we are bringing to you as part of this whole challenge. The checklist has to be updated by end of the day in your own time zones, right? With that, we consistently know how you are progressing. If you have any questions, if you have anything that's happening, right? That's where we have mentorship in this program. We have about 6 or 7 mentors who are actually supporting you in your effort to make sure that you successfully complete this. And this is a certification program. So once you complete this 41 days with all the tasks that are aligned, you will be given a certificate from the PSSM DMV organization, recognizing that you have been part of it, you have successfully completed it, participation and completion of it, right? So I will have mentors introduced shortly here, but I think the point is, this is a self-paced. You have to track on your own. It is expected that you do your daily tasks and routines at your own schedules. We are not mandating anything like, hey, do only morning meditation, evening. There is nothing like that. There is no hard and fast. In that 24-hour period, whenever you get opportunities, you got to complete all 11 of them every single day. That's the beauty, right? Number one. Number two, mentors are available to you at your disposal. You can reach out to them. They're going to create a separate group just to make sure that they are available to you. Number one, you can access them for any information you are looking for any clarity, for any questions, or anywhere you are stuck. They are there to, they have already been part of this challenge in the past, most of them. And some of them have been in the meditation world for a long time. So they bring that expertise to the table that will help you to look at it and leverage them at your leisure. Right? They are available. It's a very handful resource to make sure that you are asking questions. You're getting anytime you want motivation, you can talk to mentor. Any inspirational quotes that you're looking for, you can connect with the mentor. So they are there to facilitate and help you. Their only role is to help you complete this 41-day challenge, right? And then what tools are we bringing in? So there is a FAQ that will be published, if not already, that gives you the basic understanding of what this challenge is all about. There are a lot of questions last year when we did that. We had a lot of questions come from participants. So we kind of consolidated all of that and we created FAQ. That FAQ will be sent to you. That way, you know the basic questions. You can have an understanding what it is, and then of course mentors are available for further it. And then we also have a platform, a morning 6 to 7 a.m. Eastern, and then night 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Eastern. So we have Zoom sessions that are virtually available. If anyone wants to join those sessions, you can be part of it. It is not mandatory. It is not compulsory. You can do meditation at your own pace, but we are providing a platform that is available every single day, morning and evening. If you want to come in there, be part of that. If you cannot do a meditation on your own, you can come to these virtual sessions, and then there will be folks doing meditation there. And in the morning session, you will also have opportunity to ask questions because mentors will be there in the morning session, 6 to 7. So they will be able to answer any questions. They can share their experience as to what kind of challenges they went through. You can listen to them and get motivated. And then we also have the success sheet. What it would take for you to successfully complete this. So that will also help you to kind of look at it from a different perspective, as to instead of you looking at it, hey, I am doing this, why not I get it done? The shift is, it's just a challenge, let me take it and then, get it over with, kind of an attitude, right? So it gives you 8 or 10 points as to what are the things that you need to, bring in when you want to successfully complete this challenge, right? And then of course, there are two groups, right? The main group, which is where you are part of and which is where this session is running out of. And then you will have your mentor group who will be touching daily with you and making sure you're progressing well, and then vice versa, right? You have any questions and all, you can do that. The main group will be active with some inspirational quotes. Anybody wants to ask questions, when we want to communicate as a group, we want to let you know that, hey, here are the things, how we are progressing and all that, right? So we try to keep the group active, and we expect that as a participant, if you have anything that you want to share, please do share it. Even in the mentor group is fine, but your mentor will also guide you sometimes that, hey, why don't you share this so that everyone also knows in the main group, okay? So with that, I'm going to open it up for the mentors for the brief introduction, and then we will have a quick Q&A, before we close out today, all right? So I'm going to call out the mentors here, right? Sundar.
Hello, thank you, Anil sir. Thank you everyone for taking this time to join at 8 p.m. and somebody might be already working. So yeah, thank you again. So just to give a quick background, so I'm here just because of Anil sir here. So I came back in 2020. I think I joined in the meditation. And from that point onwards, I think it's become a regular practice for me on the day-to-day meditation. And in a short, I'm not going to take much time. So this 41-day challenge is a sacred, structured, and powerful program that if we can make it very consistently and with our great intention, it makes a tremendous difference within our growth, makes significant difference with all the collective energy all coming together, and gives a solid alignment, inner peace, and deepen our awareness. So that's pretty much it. So we all here, if anybody have any questions on how to do the meditation and what are the books and everything, we have all the FAQs in place there, and that's pretty much we can do it and we'll do it. Yeah, any questions, I'll pause here. That's about me.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sundar. Next, Navya.
Hi everyone. This is Navya. I'm from Ashburn, Virginia. I've been doing meditation since 2022. It's been 3 years. And I was a participant last year for this 41-day challenge, and it was deeply transformed me. I would definitely encourage everybody, and I'll be motivating you, sending you good quotes and everything so that you get motivated in the group. And then some of them has become my daily sacred ritual after I've done that 41-day last year. So I'll definitely make you, motivate you in this part. Yeah. Thank you all. Yeah.
Thank you, Nove. Savita, madam.
You are muted, Savita.
You're muted, yeah.
Pravita, go ahead. I think you are having some audio issues. While you fix that, let's go with the next mentor.
Next mentor, Srinivas. Please go ahead, sir.
Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Srinivas. I've been doing meditation from last 4 to 5 years. I've been part of the 41-day challenge last year as well. One thing I can tell is certain things which we try to do in our life may not be. This is one of the opportunities which will give you the confidence to that you can do it. And hopefully that will be part of your life once the 41-day program is over, and continue to it. And I'll be there to help out on any questions or share my experiences as things come up. That's all from me. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Savita, madam, you good?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Go ahead.
Thank you. Sorry, it looks like I had some issue with my laptop. So, first of all, good evening all. Welcome to this 41-day meditation challenge. Last year I was a participant, but trust me, after this 41 days, we see ourselves in a very new form, with high energies and motivated and whatnot. I'm sure you're also going to face the same experience. So it's been, I just want to introduce myself. So it's been 5 years that I have started meditation because of Anil sir and Bharati ma'am. And one thing I want to mention is if possible, please do join the morning meditation 6 to 7, which really transforms the whole day of us. We get lots and lots of energies, and we really enjoy the blissful of the morning, that 1 day meditation, 1 hour meditation. So I'm super excited and I feel the same. And I'm one of the mentors, as Anil sir mentioned. I'll be any questions, please do reach out to any of us. We are all there to help you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Srilata, madam.
Good evening, masters. Thank you so much for accepting this challenge and registering for this challenge. Last year I have done this, and I live in Virginia, and it's been 3 years I started my journey with meditation. One thing I can say is it will definitely transform in a way that you want to make yourself the way you want to see yourself, in whether it may be a piece that you're expecting in your life or a daily routine. It will transform. So we are here to help you guys. I'm gonna definitely be there. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me or any one of us, and we can help you walk this path. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Shushma.
Hi everyone, this is Sushma from Maryland. So my spiritual journey started somewhere around 2019. So yeah, during the COVID time, I met Anil sir. Anil sir is my mentor throughout my spiritual journey, the meditation. So when I started my 41 days this challenge program, so I had a lot of confusions and questions, and I'm totally not having the clarity. So when my mentor told me to do the 41 days and see whether how you'll progress. So then I started doing. So for 11th and 12th day itself, when beginning of the challenge, I had a lot of questions posed to him, and I was not having confidence that whether it's going to happen or no. But within 11th day, it started in the program itself, 11th day itself, I started experience the dreams and the calmness and I could feel that the universe is communicating with me. So you will definitely, it's a very good platform for you guys to experience, and then your inner journey starts from here. So I'm here as a mentor to help you out. So whenever, whatever the questions you have, please reach out to me. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. Bharati, she's actually, we have one other mentor, Saujanya. She's not able to join because of a conflict. But she also sends the regards to everyone that, happy to be part of it. And certainly you will have some of you will be reaching out to her as a mentor. So she'll be active as well. And then Bharati, she's been the brain behind the child, right? So she's been managing all of this and continue to support any administrative work. So apart from the mentorship, if you have any technical issues or anything that you are looking out, she's also available, and I'm available as well to connect. Go ahead, Bharati.
Yeah. So first of all, right, thank you all for joining. Just wanted to let you know, right? So the 41-day challenge, this flyer, what you have seen and registered, it has been forwarded to many groups, many people. But I would say you are all the chosen one because you took the first step of doing the registration. You took the first step and you are here to go out of the box. We always do the same things. We have been doing the same things in the same way throughout our life. This is a chance for us for 41 days to do things which we have not done in a specific way and see how we grow. Experience that personally. So I have been doing this last year and also the year before, and it has been an amazing transformation for myself. And looking forward to hear all of your transformation journey in these 41 days. I think that's all.
Thank you, Bharati. And truly, folks, this is a great opportunity. You have taken that first step, the major step. 90% is already done. The 10% is all it remains for you to get over these 41 days. We can do it together. We are here. All of us are here. Let each of us motivate each other. So we don't just have folks from North America here. We have folks coming from Australia, all different regions, right? Middle East, we have participation here. We have from Asia, India, Vietnam. Like a lot of countries are part of this challenge here. And we are truly a global with this, right? So help is there. You just have to believe that you can do it, and we are here to help you. So with that, I want to leave about 4-5 minutes for questions, and please do unmute yourself or raise your hand so that we can unmute you if you have any questions for any of us here.
Yeah, few administrative stuff before we go into the questions, right? Probably this will answer some of your questions and then we'll go into Q&A also. So the first thing is we have been getting questions on how do I track my progress? So the progress can be tracked on the Google Sheet. The Google Sheet is updated on the WhatsApp group. If you look in the description, so you should be seeing the Google Sheet. So the Google Sheet will look something like this. I'll just share my screen so that you can quickly have a look. This is where you will see the Google Sheet, and you can also see your mentor name because that was the question we have been getting. So this is the first column is the mentor name, and then you have your first name and last name. And these are the 10 items you need to track on a daily basis. If you go all the way in the bottom, so this is per day. So the first day of the challenge is Jan 10th. So on Jan 10th, that is the day one. Then you have a similar spreadsheet for Jan 11th, so on and so forth. So we'll be adding all of that soon. But just want to make sure. So first go in here, look who is your mentor. And once you do a specific activity on a particular day, just go here, click on the drop box and choose yes. That means you have completed that specific activity. So this is what you do at the end of the day. So if your name is down, you can go, you can see we have been color coding this for each mentor. So once you find your mentor, just remember your color. You can scroll down, go in to your mentor, and then you can make that update for the tracker. That's one thing. And then since we are just starting, you may be having a lot of questions, and mentors are here always to help you. In addition to the mentors, we have also put in an FAQ guide that has about 101 most commonly asked questions. So this will also be shared on the WhatsApp group itself. So this is all the frequently asked questions. It's a long list, common questions, but this is available for you as a reference at any point of time if the mentor is not accessible immediately. Third thing, how do I get success in this program? So we also define some success criteria for the program. That way you can track and go forward and look in. Again, this will be shared on the WhatsApp group. Please review this. How do we start with our intentions and all the other things mentioned here? So these are the key things. And also I would like to let the mentors or you mentors will create another group for you so that you have a smaller group where you can freely talk with your mentor and take it from there. Yeah, I think that's the administrative stuff. Now can definitely open up for any questions. I know Sushma ma'am, you raised your hand. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bharti ma'am. Thank you, Anil sir. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes.
So I'm just curious about this this one, the practice of silence. If you can talk more about it, like what's the best practice? Like the every day it should be the same time, or like if you can talk more about that, that would be wonderful.
Sure, madam. So this was the new thing that we introduced this year, right? Last year we didn't have that silence, but silence is, as much as you have an opportunity to get more and more energies through meditation, we also need to make sure that we are conserving the energies, to make sure that we are using it for the rightful purpose, right? So that's when we brought this silence into the mix. Now the question, hey, do I have to do it at the same time every single day? If you could, yes, to make the routine, right? To make sure that you are following a particular discipline and a particular routine every single day. It helps you to fast track it. It helps you to manage it better from your time perspective or schedules perspective, to do it at the same time. But, there was also a question that came to me other day. Hey, do I have to do it 1 hour at a stretch? I am running around. My schedules are pretty tight. Weekdays is not that easy. So at least half an hour, if you do it in 2 rounds of half an hour, don't go like, I want to be 10 minutes now silent, and then 20 minutes later, 30 minutes, don't do that way. That way it's not productive. The purpose of being silent is to retain the energies and to listen to your own thinking, what is going on, thoughts wise, emotions wise. When you are silent, when you are not talking deliberately, then you are hearing your own things, what is going on. That way you are aware of it. So that was the idea.
Thank you.
So 2 times is fine, but don't go beyond 2 times. Half an hour, or you can do 1 hour at a stretch.
Sure.
The big note there is, it has to be during the waking time. So that's the big one. Please do not make it like, hey, I've slept 8 hours, out of that 1 hour is gone. It doesn't count. So good question, ma'am. Thank you. Murli sir, please go ahead. Murli madam. Yeah.
No, sorry, it's wrong. It's Purnima. I put wrong. So, Anil sir, I have a question. So 1 hour silence means like we should not touch the phone and no text messages, no response, just become just usually 1 hour silence, definitely we'll turn on the phone and there's a text message response. That's also counts silence.
The spirit of this silence is to make sure that you're conserving energies, right? maximum you should avoid doing any gadget thing, watching TVs or anything like that, right? Try to be more with you. That's silence, right? The inner silence.
Okay.
You are able to hear what's going on, so that you can address them. You can feel, right? Hey, so far we have been ignoring it or we have been distracted. Now it's an opportunity for us to hear what's going on in the head, right? So that was the intent of the silence. So yeah, understandably some things might come up your way that you may have to do it, but always be in that awareness that you cannot be sitting for 1 hour on the gadget.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? Any questions on the chat? Go ahead, ma'am. Sujata, please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. This silence, you said, no, we can do the walking. While walking also, we can observe this silence.
Yes, ma'am.
So that we can think of what it is.
Yes, you can. You can.
Or while we can, instead of sitting like that, we can do the meditation and observe the silence like that.
See, the meditation is actually, it's not silence, right? Meditation, you are able to hear your inner chatter. I mean, it is in a way silence, but you are in the awareness in the meditation, right? The idea is outside of the meditation time, whatever, like you are doing daily 1 hour meditation, right? You do your 1 hour meditation. Outside of the meditation time is when, outside of your sleep time and meditation time is when you have to be silent, so that you are able to hear your inner chatter. And you're able to look at it to say that, okay, here are the 3 things that are really bothering me, or 2 things that I need attention. I need to put attention to. Why is this coming to me? Otherwise you are distracted. Otherwise, all of us have those thoughts going on, but we are so outwardly living that we ignore all that. So silence gives you an opportunity to kind of come and introspect yourself.
Okay, I got it. Okay. So address our inner chats, mainly inner problems.
Inner thing. You are basically no outer thing. It's just you listening what is going on. You may like it, you may not like it, but you need to know, right, what's going on.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Someone is even asking in the chat group that in that silence, can we do the journaling or book reading?
No. So journaling and so book reading, you are actually observing things, right? I mean, that is a parallel, because book reading, when you're reading a book, you're not reading book. A spiritual book is not read like a regular book, right? Spiritual reading is, sometimes you may have to read out loud. Sometimes you may have to whisper it a couple of times. Sometimes you have to pause between it. Sometimes you may have, some of you may write notes and all that, right? Because we are only asking for 5 pages every day, it is to expand your intelligence, right? To have more clarity. The neural paths will usually expand when you have connection to the master's energies and all that. Now, journaling is something that you are doing to make sure that you are reflecting what you are, right? Every day, as you start this program, you are reflecting to see, right, the negative emotions, the negativity that you are drawing yourself within, all of that comes out through journaling. So it is a constant process that we need to inculcate in our daily lives to make sure that you are doing self journaling. That was the intent of journaling. So I wouldn't, if at all you want to combine, the best one would be walking. Like earlier madam was saying, right? Hey, while you're walking it, you bring that silence and then just observe the nature as it is and then just walk, stuff like that is okay. But don't try to bring too many of these things cocollated. That way I can save some time. Then you defeat the purpose of the challenge. Any other?
Rajendra, do you want to
Rajendra. Go ahead, sir. Rajendra. Rajendra, go ahead. Unmute button.
Yeah, we cannot hear you.
We cannot hear you, Rajendra.
Maybe you can rejoin or type your question in the chat if you have audio issues. I think then we have a question on the chat also. What about while cooking?
It is fine. You can, yes, while cooking, you can be in silence. It is counted. Anyway, we are supposed to be silent while cooking, by the way. But yes, it is fine.
Doing work, office work.
It gets stressful, right? So you have to be mindful, because when you are working, you are not bliss, right? Most of us are not blissful, right? If your work is so blissfully entertaining or enjoying, then yes, you can do it. But most of the time there is a lot of inner chattering going on. There's a lot of, external stimuli coming your way when you are working. So it doesn't help the cause.
Yeah,
my question was the same thing. The work related. Can I sit in my office and do office work on my laptop? But my mind will be occupied for the work thinking. I don't think that's silence.
That is not silence here. The silence.
Yeah.
See, what we are talking, silence is not just the talking part of it. The inner silence.
Yeah.
It's about stillness is what we are talking.
Yeah.
So while you're cooking, there is no too much of external activity. You're just doing it in a very calm way, and you're serving your family. You're with very rightful mindset. So it is probably okay if you want to do that. But working, outside, it just defeats. Watching TV and all that. It's just not the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Sujata ma'am, go ahead.
Sir, regarding book reading, nowadays in the YouTubes, many masters, good lectures are available. Audiobooks are being told. And many, good, everybody's good gurus lectures are coming. Can we listen to any of these things? This also counted as a book reading, like a series of things?
No, madam. See, when you are listening, you're just your senses is active, right? When you are reading, your intellectual is active, right?
Okay.
The intuitive power that you want to develop, the clarity that you need, comes when you read it. Because when you are reading it with your own energy, at your own pace, with pauses in between, right? Making sure that you're observing it, you're grasping the concept of it, and then you're able to reread it again and again if that is not something that makes sense, right? So reading is a very good habit that we need to inculcate. Hearing is different, right? So for this challenge, right? It's always good to have a book associated with you so that you're connected to the master. And then you're reading that book every day, trying to understand what the concept is all about. It also gives you a very good perspective. Opens the channels, right? When you're reading.
Thank you, sir.
Parul, go ahead. Parul.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Anilji.
Good evening, ma'am.
So question about, one more question regarding the same thing, maintaining silence. So what is the best practice? Like if you have a time, just sit by yourself and just be silent and observe what's going on in your mind inside. That's the best practice, right?
That's how it is meant to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Silence.
And yeah, thank you. And the second question is about book reading. So you can read any book you have, or any particular book will be assigned to us.
So you can work with your mentor. We have a knowledge base that we have populated here for the challenge. There are about 60 or 80 books are there. Spiritual books. What you need to do is spiritual books.
Yeah.
So, there is no hard and fast, between the body, mind, soul. Whatever interests you, that can help you in your journey, those are the books that you want to take on, right? You don't want to take on something that you don't have interest on. just because you're doing the challenge.
Mm.
Whatever the book that you are connected to has energy, and you have to be able to read that energy, connect to that, and then enjoy while reading that book, right? You are learning something new so that your channels are opening. So it is very important, because without that, you will not have the clarity. If you are
Yes.
reading book for sake of reading, it doesn't serve the purpose. So the mentors have the list of books, and you can talk to them to see what's your interest, and then they can guide you which book probably works best for you. There are a lot of books that we have in the society here, PSSM, that we can recommend, and you can have access to.
Thank you so much. And one last question is teaching meditation to others, right?
Mhm.
So on a daily basis, we need to do that, teaching meditation, or after we feel comfortable, then we teach others?
So it's weekly, we said, ma'am, weekly.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
weekly, you have to teach two of them.
Mm,
Again, it is like, you are taking from universe a lot, right? The concept is
mm,
very simple. As you teach, you grow,
mm.
right? The teaching is only for you to grow. So what we said is, understandably, we are all here in the country, and we have a lot going on, and we don't usually go out, other than weekends. So there are restrictions that will not allow us to do daily. So that's why we said weekly. If you're able to find two of them, doesn't matter whether it is physically you're teaching or virtually you're teaching, you should be able to expand your energies that way.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. In the same token, yeah, go ahead.
And just one clarification on the books, right? So in the WhatsApp group description, there is a link for PDFs of the books available. It is a PDF copy, and you have the entire book in PDF format. If you like any of those books, you can definitely read those, download onto your laptops or wherever, and you can read those. But if you prefer to have a physical copy, you can find, or you can choose one of those or any other books, order them from Amazon or whatever works, right? But there is a drive with all the physical online books available for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there is a question on the physical copy versus the online. So the online copies are available to your disposal. The mentors will provide you the access to that. You can talk to them to see what interests best for you, and then they can suggest a book for you. Someone was asking me a question about, hey, do I have to read 3 books or 5 books in the challenge and all? There is no hard and fast. As long as you are continuing to pace every day, single day, 5 pages at your own, some may take 10 minutes, some may take 20 minutes. It's at your own thing, right? You're able to do that. That is all it matters. We are not looking for you to, this is not a challenge where you're racing against each other. This is something that you're racing against your own inner thing, right? So be cognizant of that, and then take that up.
Google Sheet is available in the WhatsApp group description, ma'am. Yeah, definitely you can copy that, send it as an email so that if you can have it available on your laptops if you like to do that. And one more thing, when you update the Google Sheet on the daily tracker, we have 100 plus participants doing this. So please make sure you are updating against your name. The first 3 columns in the Google Sheet are the mentor, your first name and last name. So just make sure you go choose that specific row and update the tracker with your activities for the day.
Yeah. How does the time zone work? So we're going to start in the Eastern time zone, madam, on Saturday morning. And then if you're already in the Saturday time zone, right, you can do that. We'll give you the start. It's the sheet already has start and end dates there. As long as, you will follow that should be fine. So, and then there was one thing that is also important, that we will be watching the daily tracker, the mentors and the team, to make sure that if you are not religiously updating your tracker for certain things, there will be reminders coming your way. So we want to make sure that you are successful. Your success is our success, because the purpose of this challenge is to make every one of us successful in our own ways. So we will be tracking that. So make sure that you take time to update your tracker, because that is how we know you're progressing. And then, someone was asking me, hey, I don't do it, but I update it. How do I do it? There is nobody who is watching. So you have to be consciously aware, ethically do the right thing. So if you have not done it, so not done it. If you have done it, you have done it. So just make sure that you're following it. Mentors are not going to track. If you're not updating for a couple of days, that's probably when they will reach out. But otherwise, they're not going to be policing you. There's no one to do that.
Yeah, if you missed a specific day, to Saujany's question, if you miss a specific day, definitely you can go and update the next day, but don't keep like almost 1 week or so. And just don't leave a major gap, because it will be difficult for you also to track what you have done. And actually updating the tracker will also give you an accountability. Like, for example, today I did not do one of the aspect in the guidelines. So while I'm putting no on that today, so by tomorrow I'll be more cognizant, and I want to take that extra step to make sure I do all the items or all the guidelines given for the day. That's the key purpose. And right now, what you see on the tracker is only 10 items. Only on February 1st or 2nd, depending on where you are living. The full moon day falls on Feb 1st or 2nd. So that will be the day where you will be doing like 3-hour full moon meditation. That will be the only day we'll be adding that specific column for full moon meditation on February 1st, I think.
So the one thing to remember is the clock of this challenge is within your time zones. You don't have to follow the North American Eastern time zone or Pacific time zone, right? Wherever you are in your time zone, even India or Australia or wherever, you just follow that. That's it. Just make sure that we want that 41-day completion to happen. You may be early than others from time zone perspective, it's all fine. And then your mentors know about it, where you are located and all that. So that way there is no confusion or ambiguity in the process. So just follow that. Is Saujanya here? It's not here. Okay.
Yes, Andy. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yes. Can you introduce ma'am you're the mentor, right? Mentor Saujanya?
Lead, she's a participant.
Yeah.
You're a participant. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. No worries, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right. So I know we are 15 minutes over. I think it's worth on the introductory and kickoff call to take time to answer any questions before we get started. You have any more questions, suddenly reach out to the group here or put it in the WhatsApp group. We'll be able to answer it. Otherwise, any other last minute questions?
Yeah, go ahead, Sharmila ma'am.
Yeah, I actually I have a question, because you said like a silent. Silent is like we are trying to control all our senses, right? So walking is considered as a silent. So is the afternoon sleep is also considered as a silent? Like if you kind of wanted to take a nap or something, will that be a silent?
No.
That,
Even
okay.
walking, you cannot listen to music and walk and then say I'm silent, right? No external stimuli. When you are walking, you're just walking in that silence, right? Your stillness, you're just walking, if you are able to manage at that pace, then yes. The idea of, actually, we should have called it as, instead of silence, inner stillness. The idea of silence is to conserve the energies and make sure you're listening to your own thing, what is going on. That way you're able to address that, right? It's very important that you will accumulate, you will feel different. Trust me, when you do this silence every single day, over a period of time, you will see difference. You will see different in terms of how you're able to do things and how you're able to view things, because you
It's
will
like
have a
you
lot
doing
more energy.
mindfulness. Is that what you're saying? Trying to be mindfulness with
It
the
will help you.
awareness.
It will
Whatever
help you
you're
in the
doing.
mind. It is not mindfulness, but it will help you in the mindfulness.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
I think everyone should start practicing the silence from today. There seems to be more complicated challenge in this 41-day challenge. That's a good one. I think great questions by everyone. So very much appreciated. Yeah.
So any other questions before we call out?
Sir,
We are all here to help you and support you in your journey. So yeah, please let us know.
Hi.
What was that?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Will there be 2 Zoom sessions in a day for
Yes,
doing
ma'am.
this meditation?
Yes, madam.
For me, actually, I'm in India. So one of the morning session for me, it overlaps with the other one for a part of the time. So how can I manage that?
You can join the one that you're doing. You don't have to be part of this. You can join, but once in a while, you may join after you are done on that and then come here, or maybe once in a while come here to see, what type of questions are being asked, just to be with the group. But you don't have to join. This platform is provided as an opportunity for you to come in. It's not mandatory. You can do your meditation at your own pace.
Daily will the recordings will be shared, because there will be some QA will be there, so that will be useful for me to listen. Daily, are you going to share the recordings?
Mostly no, because we don't. Because if we share it, it's going to be too much, right? Too much of clogging. Because most of your questions are already answered in the FAQ, and mentors are already there to address it. So leverage your mentors to get any questions or anything that you want to get out of it, right? They will be able to get you all that, because they will be part of the morning sessions. If you have not joined also, if you have any questions, ask them. They'll be able to help you.
Daily, there would be new instructions will be provided before starting of the meditation.
No, madam. No, there is no intent of providing any instructions. The instructions are pretty clear in the guidelines. That's it. You just follow it, and then have questions. Mentors are there to work with you. That's it. We want to keep it more autonomous and more simple. I mean, if we try to add more structure to this, it will complicate, because we have time zones, we have different countries, different regions participating. It is not practical for us to track at that level. So what we are doing is we are letting you manage your schedule at your own pace. And as you progress, you probably will have questions. You will have certain things, challenges or whatnot. And mentors are there to address it for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, Anil sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I have a question about silence. So when we are sitting in silence without any gadgets or anything, but the mind is still working, so we keep getting some questions, it's chattering and it's self-talking. So is that okay? Or
It is okay, yes. You are supposed to listen to your mind.
and
Inside.
we self-talk and we try to find some solutions, or I mean it's like continuous chattering
It will.
sometimes.
See, when the idea is, even now your mind is chattering. Even every one of our mind is chattering. But I'm talking, I'm focusing outside, I'm distracted. The silence will help you to track that internally, what is going on with you. In the process, here, two things are happening. When I'm distracted, when I'm talking, my energy is going outwardly. When I'm silent and when I'm internally focusing, right, I'm able to channel the energies in the right way. Right? I'm trying to understand what is going on in the system and all that. If I am trying to parallelize it, if I am multitasking it, three things, four things, and I'm trying to be silent, it just defeats the purpose. So that's the reason silence has to be observed in a very calm situation, right, where you're sitting and then just being in that, right? You tell your family that, hey, next half an hour or 1 hour, I'm going in silence. Don't bother me too much. If there are things that has to happen, somebody comes and says, hey, put me a plate of meal. I'm hungry. Your kid comes and says, you cannot say, I'm in silent, go do it. You can do that, right? But just be cognizant that you cannot have an external stimuli working all the time when you are in silence. It just defeats the purpose.
Okay, Anil sir, thank you.
Okay.
And as you said, Anil Garu, like just reminding that like it won't has to be like 1 hour stretch, right? They can divide it, split it up too.
Yeah, two slots, half an hour, and you can do morning half an hour, evening half an hour. That is fine. Understanding that everybody has busy schedules, so we want to at least give that opportunity. But doing 4-15 minutes or 6-10 minutes, that is not going to help, because 10 minutes is nothing, right? So it just defeats the purpose.
Yeah, I think we are almost at the top of the hour. So if you have any more questions, please reach out to your mentor. Your mentor is always there to help you, or you can also post the questions in the group and we'll get them answered.
All right. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome all for the 41-day energy harmonization challenge. Looking forward to a great, successful completion. That's pretty much what it is. And let's look forward to having great time. Enjoy every single day, and be in touch with your mentors. Remember, they are there to help you guys. And then let's take it forward. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Believe me. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good luck all. Thank you.
Good luck. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.